Welcome back to the future of decentralized finance and the music industry. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of a few websites and just discussing what they offer. I'm Death Beach, and hey, do me a favor, go ahead and smash the like button on this video. Let's wake YouTube up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell button. We talk about some pretty interesting things on this channel. Okay, so here we are on the Music Fund. The Music Fund allows you to get cash utilizing your streaming royalties. And in the example that they give here, and we'll slide this around in just a second, you can secure a loan of $27,500 by allowing them 46% of your streaming royalties on only 6 of your songs for a period of 2 years. Now, let's say you don't want to give them that much. You can grab this guy, grab the wrong part there and drag him down. So let's say you only want to give them like 10%. So you can secure a loan for over $9,000 in the same exact situation. So let's take a look here, how it works. Invest in your career with upfront money in exchange for as little as 1% of your streaming royalties for the next 2 years. Keep 100% of your copyright and all earnings from future releases with no debt and no record label obligations. So let's take a look at the steps here. Step 1, share your music stats. So you add them on Spotify and Apple Music for their artist teams. You upload your royalty statements. They're basically just going to review this stuff. You choose an offer that you want to do, and then they decide if you're verified or not, and then boom, you're verified. All right, we're right here. So the moment your music starts generating fans, the sense of urgency becomes real, but it takes money to make money. Look, you got to record the music, you got to buy the equipment, maybe you need some new samples, you need some new beats, you got to pay somebody to mix it, you got to pay somebody to do the artwork. There's so many things that have to happen, and some extra funds could help out. So these are the artists I went through, I listened to their music. You have to understand the music is really good, okay? You can't just secure loans on trash and no hustle, right? So you want to be doing good stuff. They're going to show us some of their stats down below. But check this out. Owe nothing, even if not fully recouped. It's only a 2-year split of your royalties. Not a loan or an advance. We pay you right now for a share of what we predict you'll earn, with no strings attached. Our payment is non-recoupable, meaning you will stay debt-free. So they're just taking a slice while they're taking a slice. And they're anticipating on the idea that you're going to take the money you're getting, invest it into new music, and you're going to be getting those new fans coming in, listening to the old material that they are going to make money on. So big hit protection, right? What if you blow up? So if your catalog suddenly blows up and we end up making much more than expected, we'll split it with you. Unlike record labels, our business model doesn't depend on big hits. So if you blow up and they're making all kinds of cash that they realize that they really shouldn't be making, they're going to split it back with you. Pretty awesome. So down here we have their testimonials where we can see this guy, 12 months after the deal, his followers went up 57% on Spotify. 75%, I mean, obviously that's probably not the norm. 57% is probably kind of high. 38% this in 6 months. So it's probably doable. Again, if you have the right kind of hustle, you have some good music, and you get some money, of course you're going to be able to do some damage. So from here, it just kind of goes into a little bit more, about them and what they do. Some quotes from some people. This is great. And I believe all these sites are going to kind of operate like this. We're going to see a whole brand new business of decentralized finance done like this. And the reason why they're able to do this is because there's no banks involved. This is all done according to algorithm and stats and indexing and querying data from varying websites. That's it. The blockchain and smart contracts allow for the streamlining of all of this and allow for the trustlessness of all of this. Now you're probably wondering, where does the money come from? And so we can go over here and check out their investors page. So you can read all about this all you want. I'm just going to focus on this right here. The music industry is growing rapidly. Goldman Sachs predicts another 4x increase over the next 10 years in global revenue by 2030. As pointed out in The Economist, music royalties are viewed as an attractive, uncorrelated asset class, offering a source of steady, passive income that compares favorably with alternatives, especially in the current low-interest climate. So this goes on and basically talks about what an amazing opportunity investing in music can be. I believe what they're going to do is some sort of kind of like liquidity providing. That's 100% what they're doing over here on Opulus. But before we get over there, I want to check out the Music Credit Fund. So this was something that somebody sent to me, and whenever I Googled it, I got the other site and this site to come up. But this is the one that they were originally talking about. It was in an article that they sent me. So the Music Credit Fund is a music finance company aimed at helping artists and content owners to raise funding while retaining the rights to their music or intellectual property. Providing long-term competitively priced loans secured solely against intellectual property assets and or future income streams across all music industry sectors, MCF offers competitive interest rates with no personal guarantees. Okay, so this one goes on to just describe itself very briefly, and then they just have an email. So this is definitely a site and an idea that's developing for them. Like, again, I said, this is going to be something that we probably, this is a brand new business to me, but we're going to be seeing more businesses like this pop up everywhere. Opulus. This is one that we've looked at quite a few times, but we have not dug into the website. They do a lot, and that's probably why. So let's check it out. They have an NFT launchpad, they're going to have an NFT exchange, and they're going to offer DeFi loans. Now, their NFTs are particularly interesting. They are pioneering something called copyright NFTs. So let's check it out. Opulus is the first platform to launch music copyright NFTs. Unlike other NFTs, Opulus tokens offer buyers a share in music copyright. These groundbreaking NFTs will generate monthly royalty revenue and increase in value as an artist's career progresses. NFT owners can track this passive income and withdraw their earnings directly from their Opulus account. Plus, they'll be tradable on the upcoming Opulus NFT exchange. We can mint and sell lucrative music copyright NFTs, create and brand new revenue stream for artists, and earn royalties from copyright shares. Okay, the NFT exchange. This is going to offer people a chance to invest in, songs and musicians, or just invest in general, really. They'll be able to buy and trade music copyright shares as NFTs, is what everybody wants to do, and generate more revenue as artists gain in popularity. So on the NFT exchange, I believe this is where you'll be providing or have the opportunity to provide liquidity and exchange NFTs. The liquidity you provide will be able to be used to enable the trading of different cryptocurrencies for the NFTs, as well as the NFTs for each other, and to back DeFi loans. DeFi loans. Introducing risk-free DeFi loans backed by real-world music assets and future royalties. So just like the other site, the Music Fund. Despite earning a stable royalty income, too many artists are turned away by traditional banks or forced into unfair deals with major labels. With Opulus, musicians can fund new projects with DeFi loans up to the value of the royalties they generate over 12 months. On the other side, investors can stake their crypto assets on our platform to generate high returns. Unlike most DeFi platforms, Opulus loans are always backed by predictable music assets vetted by our expert team, which eliminates risk on investment. This is exactly what I was talking about as far as providing liquidity. So let's say I have a bunch of Ethereum, okay? Or USDC, which is a stable coin. We'll use that. So let's say I bring that over to Opulus as an investor. I'll be able to invest it into their DeFi protocol for a return of maybe 6% that I'll be making back on it simply for parking it there. It's kind of like a savings account. And I might even earn some sort of NFT or local platform token for staking my money. Now, that money will just get pooled with a bunch of other people staking their money, and that money is what will be used to back and give these loans. So to highlight, artists get quick access to cash when they need it, investors stake their crypto assets for zero risk returns, and direct integration with 76 music services streamlines repayments. Again, we've talked recently about all kinds of artists selling their music catalogs right now. Money is changing hands. There are big things on the horizon. And this stuff with the DeFi is really just scratching the surface, right? There's only a few platforms doing this right now, but we have all the NFT stuff coming. We already know this is going to be huge. We have all the VR stuff coming. We already know this is going to be huge. You do not have to be a household name to take advantage of this stuff. What you do need to do is start today building that fan base so that in a year from now, you are totally ready. If you need help with this, you let your boy know. Links down in the description, all that kind of fun stuff, and I'll help you out in any way I can.